Yeah, I feel like a stranger chasing my mind. No, I can't stop this danger.
All right, so you want to get the best iPhone photos that you can get, right? And I got the settings for you. And really quick, these are a few examples of some of the shots that I've taken with my iPhone.
Though I should stop believing,
Now these are examples on my iPhone 15 Pro Max. Honestly, this is one of the best cameras in a phone that you can have. But anyway, let's go through these settings really quick and let's keep it under 2 minutes. I'm gonna call this the 2-minute tech tip Thursday. I don't know. Anyway, let's get it running. So the first thing that you wanna do is open up your settings and you wanna go down to camera. So we're gonna skip the first 3 sections because that's actually for video. And if you want my video tips, I can actually make another video for that. But click formats. Then you want to go to camera capture and you want to get most compatible. You want to go to photo mode and click 24 megapixels. You want to turn on Pro RAW and resolution control, and you want to turn Pro default to Pro RAW max. So what these settings do is that they give you the option to have the highest quality straight off the rip, right? So even in the settings, it tells you high efficiency reduces the file size. We don't want reduction in file size. We want large files that are the highest quality. So that's what these settings do. The 12 megapixels is smaller size photos that are essentially less quality or lower quality, and the 24 higher quality pictures. That's just how it breaks down to. So that's our settings for this section. If you go into the preserve settings, you can see I pretty much don't have anything checked. That's just because I like doing my own thing. So when I'm about to shoot something, I don't want settings from previously. I just want to set it up the way I want to, but that's my personal preference. You guys can go in here and edit that if y'all want to and do it how you want to, but just for me, I don't really have anything. Then I want you guys to scroll down to composition, to grid and level and mirror front camera. I want you guys to switch all 3 of those on. The grid is how you will essentially line your photos up. Now, it just kind of helps for the composition of the photo, and the levels let you know your balance or whatever, but that's just personally my style. I like having the grid on. It lets you use the thirds if you want to. It lets you be dead center if you want to. It's just kind of the perfect way to get that alignment that you're looking for. Now, if you see the photographic style section, I actually use warm, and I stay using warm because I like warmer sided photos. If you don't want any styles, you don't have to have any on. If you want cooler styles, if that's more of your wave, is you like cooler photos, then you can pick from here. The only ones that I never use really are rich contrast and vibrant, and that's just because I like to add my own contrast and like to make my own saturation levels. So that's just my personal style, but I like to have my photos starting off a little bit warm. Now we're gonna go down to the main camera. My favorite focal length to shoot at is 35 millimeters. I use that in my actual camera, and I'm definitely glad that they added that option to use in your phone now. I'm gonna use 35 millimeters as my default, but if you guys like the wider look, 24 millimeters might be better for you, especially if you're doing like landscape photography. 24 might be better for you, but as far as I'm concerned, 35 is the perfect. It's just the closest to what they consider your eyeball, I guess, but I love it, and that's what I have mine defaulted at. And lastly, you want to just make sure that lens correction is on. All lenses have natural contouring to them. So when you take a photo, especially with your wide angle, it may look more round, and the lens correction kind of flattens that out so it looks like an average photo. It looks corrected. But that is it, man. I hope you enjoyed the video.
you make me relax. I tell myself I'll stop